And we're back, baby, on the couch.
Back.
The Cantina Table Podcast.
Back at it.
Me and Matt, second time through. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, first topic I was wanting to hear your thoughts about.
Okay.
And it's related to this right here.
Mm.
Official announcement by Sony. Did you see it?
No.
Sony has decided, starting in 2028, PlayStations will no longer have any physical disc video games anymore.
Really?
So, and they already announced Grand Theft Auto won't.
Really?
So the era of physical disc games is over with.
I hope it doesn't last. There is something about having a physical disc.
Yep.
Granted, the digital is so convenient.
Yeah.
You know, like setting up the pre-order download. I think that's convenient, but
Yeah.
you know, like just having a physical disc, one that they can never take away from you.
Yeah.
You know, but two, like there's just something about having it. I mean, shit. I still got the Xbox 360 Halos and stuff. I mean,
well, and it's it's a ton of backlash on this. I've watched a ton of videos and just people's thoughts, because like they are cutting, because now they have the ability to just take away games whenever they want, right? Like no longer owning games.
Well, and then I guess also everyone will have to have Wi-Fi internet connection if you want a game.
No offline gaming anymore.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And I guess then...
Unless you download it, I guess, but...
Yeah, I guess, but will it also then work if you download it and then you go offline?
Yeah.
Will it require an internet connection to work? I mean, it won't be able to update, but will they brick it and just... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not a fan.
Well, and it's ironic. I saw this in a video. They were talking about a few different articles. So Sony just recently also announced, so they announced this, in 2028, no longer doing disc games. Okay. Which, a big thing they've talked about in the past, too, is how it costs more for them to produce, disc. But then, like, the game prices are only going up. So, like, there's no actual, no benefit for gaming.
If you're going to bring it down, I better see, like, a 20,
discount,
a 20, 30 bucks
bring it
drop.
back to $60 games or whatever, but no.
Shoot, yeah.
So, like, that's a big part. But Sony also announced, like, ironically, that the PlayStation 3 store and the PS Vita store or whatever, like, they're going to close it. So like, in the same time, it's like, it's ironic because they're saying, hey, in 2028, we're getting rid of physical media, and we're also essentially stopping support of these old consoles. Yeah. So now you can't play your digital games you buy anymore. Yeah. So it's just ironic. Like, they just don't care. They just don't care. No. But I thought, like, since we grew up on the 360, like, we knew... Yeah, disc is like how we played, and like going to GameStop, which like GameStop's going to be dead. It's over with.
Wow. Yeah, I will say, like, I haven't bought a physical disc in a long time.
I would agree.
So I kind of am a hypocrite in that sense.
No,
so it's I'll sit here and complain about them getting rid of it, but I don't buy discs. Yeah. But also, it's one of those, like, Halo, the new Halo coming out. Yeah. I would buy a disc version. Yeah. Which I need to look into. I mean, I pre-ordered it online. Yeah. But I would buy a disc version of that. So, I don't know.
Well, the other thing is, like, for me, I got the Xbox One S, which has no disc, thing. Or, like, it's cheaper to get without a disc.
It is.
And I like the ability of digital.
Yeah.
Only.
It's so convenient.
Yeah. It's crazy because, like, it just, like, limits what gamers can do. And then, like, used disc market. Like, now you just have to always buy it for the price of...
you're right. I didn't even think... you won't be buying used games anymore. I didn't even think about that.
You can't... And I saw a post. It was like... It was Sony. It's all about Sony right now. Because they're the ones who announced. I'm sure Microsoft will soon. But,
they're going to watch the reaction.
And go, hey, we're going to do the opposite.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess, like, 10 years ago or something, at, like, a big event, they were like, with the PlayStation 4, this is how you share games. And they, like, handed a copy to someone. Like, they're, like, making fun of, like, how the industry is moving towards away from that. And now, 10 years later, they are that person who got rid of the physical disc.
That aged well.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
So, it's just crazy to think. And I get it. Like, the more, I see around, like, I can see where physical is really nice because it can't be altered or changed.
Yes.
Like, I can definitely see in media, like, it gets altered or changed now,
Well, I mean... not in a bad way, but I just think about, like, the old Star Wars.
Yeah.
I have not looked.
Yeah.
But I don't know that you can find, like...
Not on a disc, at least.
Well, no, not on a disc, but, like, an unedited version of like the original Star Wars before George Lucas went in there and added Jabba the Hutt and stuff. You can only get that with a disc. Right. Or same with I forget if it was Netflix or somebody announced like removing a bunch of or no, maybe it was PlayStation Store. They announced they were removing a bunch of movies.
Yes, and that's also that Sony people have recently. Bought. Yes, like people bought the movie, and now it's like, well, you don't have it anymore.
Yeah, so it's like
you're buying. You're not buying anymore. You're renting.
It's like you own it, but you don't own it.
Yeah.
As you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and there's something like it's now just nostalgic where you look at like the old game. You open it up, you got the instruction manual.
Oh my gosh!
And the disc in there, and then your disc gets all scratched up.
You have like, or like getting like the collector's tins of like the stuff. Like I remember getting like the collectors of the Halo Wars. And had a big little like booklet and stuff. Right.
Well, now it's like they're gonna. Like I know GTA's still selling a physical copy where you get like a case. Yeah, but it just has a code on the inside. Oh. You know, it's like it's just a code they digitally download it. So.
But did you see? I hope it was a joke. Somebody posted that they spent they pulled out their 401k, their retirement, and bought like 50 grand worth of like GTA because they're like, it's gonna sell out and I'm gonna upsell it.
I don't think that's even possible for it to sell out.
I know, but that's what all the comments were. It's like, well, it's digital.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
So I'm like, I hope somebody did do that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it is. I'm excited because. I mean, I'm not gonna play GTA 6 because just like, it's not really my game. Yeah. I don't game enough.
Like I told you, I think if it goes like, not that it will, but if it were to go on like a Game Pass or something, like I would definitely download it.
A free trial weekend.
Yeah, I'd definitely download it. Maybe I'd play a little, but it isn't my jam.
Well, and it's just like I don't game very often anyway, so it's like I'm probably not gonna play that or buy that. Yeah. But I can't wait to see other people play it and how it like breaks the internet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like literally breaks. Yeah.
Well, they have a lot of hype to live up to. I'm honestly.
Well, that's the other thing. It might just be like a broken game.
I'm nervous for them. Yeah. Because it's, I mean, not that I don't know that Rockstar's really flopped. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's been some issues. Yeah. I don't remember much with the Red Dead 2. I mean, I played that when it came out, and I don't remember anything too negative. Yeah. But I mean, they have like both themselves and just the general public have hyped up.
This is the most hyped game in history.
Yeah, so if it's not a 10 out of 10 success, I'm pretty nervous for them.
Well, like it could be the biggest meme ever. Yeah, too.
But I feel like we haven't really had any real successful game launches in
at least not years. Like ones on that level.
Yeah,
you know, like there's big games, but. And so many of them are like live service games now. It's like you don't get a lot of like GTA style single player, like, open world RPG, whatever.
Yeah, like a wrapped up gift ready here to play it all. Don't count on updates down the road.
Wait for the story to be updated later or whatever. But yeah, so it's just interesting. I was wondering your thoughts.
We'll see. I mean, that's I hope they backpedal. Like you know, it's more of also just having the option. Yeah. You know, because like. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that still rely on physical media. Yeah. For it. Plus, I mean, going forward too, like I use my PlayStation and Xbox to play DVDs too. Yeah. So you take away the physical part. You also, I'm sure they're not going to put a disc reader in there.
Not in the new consoles.
Consoles. So it's like you also get rid of that, and then that also eliminates any movies you have. So either you go buy yourself a DVD player, or you hold on to your old consoles or whatever. I don't know.
We'll see.
There's something nostalgic too, just about having the games there. So we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. So in more news, I've seen Supergirl. You haven't.
Nope. Yeah.
But I've been seeing a lot of comments. A lot of people talking about this. So I'm curious your thoughts, and like I think we'll be on the same page on this. But there's a ton of people saying that. You know, the reason Supergirl flopped is because, like, you know, it's a B-level superhero. You know, it's not like an A-level Batman, Superman. So it's just not going to do good naturally. And I think there's an aspect of that is true, right? But I think there's also a lot of that's like a cop-out, I've found. Yeah. So here's, like, my thoughts, right? So it's saying, like, I think I saw a comment somewhere at one point, and it was like, it's if you're making like a B tier superhero movie, you won't find success if it's a B minus. For me, Supergirl was like a C level movie.
It's got to
right.
be.
So then everybody thinks, well, nowadays you can't, because people have had so many superhero movies that you can't make a movie about a superhero unless it's an A tier superhero. And I just think that is like totally false.
Yeah, that's like saying like you can't write a good story without great characters, and it's like that is true. You have to have good characters to write a good story. But who's to say that a less popular character can't be written as a good character?
Well, and it drives me nuts because if we look at Marvel, and people are like, well, you can't look back at Marvel because, you know, that was so long ago, and now there's so many movies. But I'm like, they made Ant-Man a popular character.
Yeah.
A popular movie. They made Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
A popular movie, popular characters. And it's like, I don't like this idea that, we're going to say Supergirl flopped because it's Supergirl, and that's why. Yeah. Like, if you watch the movie, it's like, lacks so much deep storytelling. The characters are uninteresting at times, and it's like, that's why your movie's failing.
Yeah, it's like trying to blaming the success on who the character is and not the content of the story.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have like the dumbest character ever.
Yeah.
But if this content of the story is good, it's going to be a good movie.
Yeah.
Because again, it's not necessarily just like the name of the character.
Yeah.
Like, sure, that'll get some people in the door. Like, there will definitely be some people who either go or don't go to a movie solely based on the name of the character. Yeah. But the majority of people will go, if they watch a trailer and they're like, that looks like a good movie, I'm going to go see that movie. Well, I think that is a huge cop-out.
Yeah, well, and it's like word of mouth's a thing.
Yeah.
Internet trends are a thing.
Oh.
And so it's like to me, if Supergirl was a 10 out of 10 movie, maybe opening weekend, it might have just been like the big fans who went and saw it.
Sure.
But then when like media is like, wow, Supergirl's such a great movie, then you have people showing up and going to the movies on the second weekend. Yeah. Like, I would be curious, and I mean, Marvel was already killing it by the time Guardians of the Galaxy came out. But I'd be curious, like, what the numbers were on that as far as like week 1 to week 2. Like, I wonder if week 2 had like a bunch of box office profit as well, just because the word of mouth and like everybody being excited about it.
Marvel, I mean, you got to think of where they came from, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the Incredible Hulk movies that started out.
Yeah.
And I mean, granted, I didn't see those in theater. I was still pretty young.
Right.
But I mean, to say like, well, Marvel at Guardians of the Galaxy point was Marvel.
Yeah.
Is true, but they wrote Iron Man, they wrote Thor, they wrote Captain America.
Right.
They started out with these characters and they wrote good stories, because they could have been bad stories and it's Captain America.
It would have died.
It would have died. It would have died. So I think it is just it's the story.
Yeah, and it drives me nuts because it's like that's all we need.
Yes.
That's all you need to succeed is tell a really good, deep story that's not so basic.
Worry about the character later. Give me a good story, and then fill in the characters that fit the story. Like, if it's a good story, I don't necessarily care who the character is. You could make up a new superhero for all I care.
Yeah.
If it's a good story, it's a good story.
Well, it's just like, and I've seen some people I think also, it's just weird. The success of Marvel has skewed everything when it comes to superhero movies. And so, like, I saw a comment on, like, my own personal review of Supergirl, and it was like essentially saying, I think you're forgetting how, you know, Marvel Phase 1, what that was like. And I'm like, I could go back and watch, like, almost any Marvel Phase 1 movie, and it's, like, a really good movie.
So Phase 1, again, what? We're looking at
I mean, Hulk's in there, and Hulk's the weaker of the things.
Right.
But really the big thing is Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man 2, and then Avengers.
And Avengers. Like, those are...
You can watch any of those and be...
Yeah.
Have a great time.
I go back and watch those probably once a year.
Well, and like Iron Man's one of the best origin movies you can watch. And it's
by far.
If you compare that to what the DC universe is doing right now, it's like Superman to me is like, it was good. It wasn't Iron Man good to me.
I actually don't think I went and saw Superman.
You didn't see Superman?
No, I don't think so.
But like, I mean, it was good. Yeah. I had a good time. It wasn't legendary.
No.
But like Supergirl is just such an average movie. and has some really dumb choices in it where it's like this, you can't compare this to anything from Phase 1 of Marvel. Because it's like, I think it's just been so long, people forget like Phase 1 of Marvel was just that good.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Infinity War was the peak. And like Phase 2, Phase 3, but like Phase 1 was just so good.
Right.
That's the reason we got a Phase 2 and Phase 3.
Yeah.
And like DC is like
such a strong base, it could support the movies above it.
Well, and then you create a trust, which then you can do a Guardians of the Galaxy 5 years later.
You can kind of,
and like people are like, Marvel's Marvel, and they're doing their thing, so I'm gonna go watch the next Marvel movie.
Sure, because you've been putting out those good stories.
Well, and another thing that drove me nuts about Supergirl, and in general with superhero movies recently, that's driving me nuts, is end credit scenes are not mattering anymore.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Because like the last couple Marvel movies I've watched, I mean, Thunderbolts had an interesting end credit scene, but there's a lot more like hokey and jokey.
I guess, spoiler alert, Thunderbolts was the ship coming out, right?
Yeah, the Fantastic Four ship coming into our Earth, which we haven't seen in general yet.
I was about to say that. As far as I know, we haven't, nothing's picked up.
That'll probably be in the Avengers movie, the Doomsday movie.
Yeah, okay.
But like, so that's like the last end credit scene I can remember that mattered. But like a lot of end credit scenes we get now are just kind of jokey. Right. You know, like little gag jokes.
The playful ones that then just...
and there's a room for those.
Yeah.
But it's like we're missing the ones that like really get you hyped for the next one. Yes. And so the reason I say that is because Supergirl doesn't have a single end credit scene.
Nothing, really.
It has not... And I'm like,
has DC done end credits before?
Superman had an end credit scene.
Did it?
But it was a jokey. At least... I think there's two, and I think they were both joking.
Actually, no, I think I did see Superman.
Because like the end credit scene of Superman
was it
like,
with the dog and her? Yep. Yes, I did.
That was one of the end credit scenes, and the other one was, like the building, like because it was like the Metropolis like split during the movie, and it went back together, and like one of the guys makes a comment about how the buildings aren't perfectly back together, like some joke about that with Superman.
No, I did watch Superman. Now that you think, now you say all that.
But it's just like, where's the end credit scenes at? Because I look back at Marvel, and I'm like, man, that was some of my favorite parts of the Marvel
universe. Was sitting there waiting.
You know, you watch a great movie,
and then you're just
then at the end you're like, oh, what are they going to show us for the next one? Like, what happened to that? Yeah. We don't do it anymore. And like, I don't know if it's just because they feel like end credit scenes have become like kind of a joke now, because like every movie,
so even overdone.
Yeah, like every movie has an end credit scene half time now, but like. Well, I need that. I need the hype, like the thing that's going to get me ready for the next movie. Like I need that, like that jumping off point where it's like now I have 6 months till the next movie or a year till the next movie, and we have this one thing that. Well,
it's funny we mentioned like the so overdone with end credits, because it's to the point now when I'm sitting in a theater, like it could be like a World War II like. Almost like historical drama. And like we'll be sitting there at the end, and there will be a small part of me that's like, all right, is there an end credit scene? It's like, no.
Is Hitler? Did Hitler? We're gonna get like a Hitler actually survive?
Like a what if? Like no, it's like no. The movie's over. Go home.
Well, I always after every movie I go to, first thing I do in the credits roll is there an end credit scene in whatever movie I'm in?
Well, then the follow up is it worth?
Well, it's like. Especially some of these movies, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stick around.
Well, you know it's bad when you don't even look it up.
Well, like Toy Story 5, I think had one, and I was like, I like looked up what it was, and I'm like, I'm not gonna stick around until the very end to watch this. Like, but there's been some really good ones, end credit scenes.
Okay, Toy Story 5 is not the one that's coming out now, right?
No, that's the one that's out.
That is the one now.
Yeah.
Okay, is that good? Is it worth?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the original 3.
Wow. Yeah.
Jesse's the main character, so Woody and Buzz are kind of the backseat characters.
Oh, really?
Now.
Okay.
But here's the thing: is the movie was like slightly above average for me most of the time. But then there are some emotional things they do at the end or near the end where I'm like, okay, that elevated it.
That was kind of the thing about with Toy Story. Like it's a funny kids movie, but there's like
some depth.
There's some real depth to it, especially with the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
That even like watching it like as an adult now.
Yeah.
You're like. Wow.
Okay. Dude, any old Pixar movie that we grew up with is still great. Well, and then Shrek with DreamWorks. I mean, Shrek always hits.
Yeah.
But like literally, we had such good Pixar kids movies growing up. Now it's just like nothing they make is like all that interesting to me or exciting. The animation I feel like used to be better. But anyway, not wrong. Topic. Yeah. Yeah, Toy Story 5 was good.
Good.
But I'm also like, please stop making these.
Yeah.
Like we are
let them rest.
Like we're good now.
Yeah,
I mean, it already perfectly ended the trilogy with Toy Story 3, and then they like have pumped out a couple more.
Or I guess pick it up with a new group of toys.
Now, that would be interesting.
You know,
I love it. Just shake it up.
Shake it up. Just let the original characters.
But they would definitely never do that because like for them the only reason they're doing this is because of the original characters and the money they can make from them. But that would be interesting to like see some different toys.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of life lessons you can do with toys.
Yeah,
because I think that's mainly what Toy Story is really about. It's just there's life lessons and stuff.
Very clear, good and bad, and the consequences of poor decisions, like those type of things.
Yeah.
But in such a good format.
Yeah, exactly.
I did see, thinking about the like Toy Story trilogy. I did see a comment somewhere, and it was like, stop trying to make universes. Like every movie franchise is trying to make like a Marvel 20 movie universe. Yeah. And it's like, and they were saying, stop trying to make universes, like bring back like the trilogies. And I'm like, man, I do miss
standalone films.
Like, I mean, standalone film, or like if you want to do a bigger thing, like have such an obvious trilogy that you've constructed. Because I feel like a lot of movies, standalone films, if they do good enough, they just get like, okay, let's make a sequel, and it's never
planned out.
And like, man, I do kind of miss like, hey, we're gonna make 3 movies that connect and make sense, and we have an idea for all of them. And like a trilogy, by the end of a trilogy, it's like you're so ready for it, you know?
Yeah, I don't know the film industry enough to talk on it.
Yeah.
But like you said, sitting down and setting out a plan for the films, and I don't know if it's because people change directors so many times. Like I'm thinking back to the Disney Star Wars trilogy. Like I don't know how much of that really plays into it. But like
who's making these decisions?
But like sit down and say, you know what, we might not have all the small details. Yeah. But like in movie 1, this is gonna be the main bad guy and the main issue. In the movie 2, and then like
how are we gonna get from what
you can fill in the little details as you go, but like
I want to plan
clear thought out.
Well, especially because we're both nerdy franchise fans, Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, and like all those. Pretty much every nerdy franchise is built on a trilogy. I mean, even Pirates of the Caribbean, because really the first 3 are the trilogy. You know, it's like trilogies are just such a. It's a perfect amount of like time where you could tell several stories and really get to care about characters.
You can have several small stories, one major arcing story. Like it gives you enough depth without like you said, trying to set up like a 20 film like universe.
Well, and then you can develop the characters over a lot of period of time. I mean, it's just a trilogy is really good, and I'd love to see more
trilogies,
more planned trilogies actually happen.
Yeah, but, no, I agree.
Yeah. All right, next up we've got our Mount Rushmore segment today. Okay. And it's going to be our Star Wars Mount Rushmore of creatures. Okay. Best 4 creatures, top 4 Mount Rushmore creatures, Star Wars. And if we do a 5th one for fun, if we just think of a 5th one or whatever. Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Sure. I got I wrote them down. So I didn't. All right. So. And
we can talk about them.
I guess do you want to try to maybe guess?
Yeah.
Guess some that are on here. Because there's one I'm sure you'll get.
There's one I get, and that's Tauntauns.
Yeah, it's Tauntauns. Okay?
Inside joke.
It's an inside joke.
I knew it was going to be Tauntaun.
Plus they're pretty cool.
Tauntauns are cool.
Pretty cool.
They're like the horse of.
Yeah, it's the horse of Hoth.
Horse of Hoth.
All right. Next one, I don't think you'll probably get.
Okay. Now, here, I'll try to guess it. Give me like an era. Prequels, original trilogy,
it's original trilogy.
Okay.
First movie,
original trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a huge role.
Are you gonna say the trash compactor monster?
No, but I did think about that one. I did think about it. No, it was the Dewback.
Oh, Dewback.
Because it's just cool.
Yeah.
It's in there for it's maybe only one scene where he rides across on the dune.
Well, and Dewbacks might not have even been in there in the original.
Oh, you're right. Version. That might be a George Lucas.
It might be a CGI add-on.
That might be a George Lucas add-on.
Granted, I'm sure it was a toy
Yeah.
Like, because there was just toys or stuff that
just little models. Yeah.
But Duvac's are good.
Duvac's are cool. Good. Yeah. The horse tattoo.
All right, so you've done 2. I'll do 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I think one of them has to be. Do you want to try to guess it? I'll give you original. I'll tell you it's original trilogy.
The Tauntaun?
No, not Tauntaun.
Oh, you're not Tauntaun.
It's different. I'm no repeats of yours.
Rancor.
Rancors are. You read my mind.
Yeah. Rancor
is probably definitely a top 4. I can't rank them 1 through 4.
No, these aren't in no specific order.
Return of the Jedi is one of my favorite Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
And I love the Jabba the Hutt stuff. Rancor is just so good.
Yeah, it's so cool.
And it's a cool monster. And then just watching the stop motion and how good they are. It's
then you get
classic.
Then you get him in Mando 2.5.
Yeah, Mando 2.5. Where he's riding him around. We did not get enough.
We did not
payoff of that, but
they could have brought the Rancor in the Mando movie. We could have seen that.
Yeah, they did their little dragon snake instead.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Rancor's 1, and then my second. What is my second favorite? You know, really think about it. I think Tatooine has a ton of my top 4. They do. I'm trying to think if I can. All right, I'll do one obvious one that's not a Tatooine one.
Okay, I was about to say I already have one in mind from Tatooine.
Okay, so I'll let you do it.
No.
Okay.
No, you go. But I was just.
All right. Well, my non-Tatooine one. Is going to be a Wampa.
Oh, of course.
Because I have to do Wampa.
You have to.
For a Wampa Slayer.
Check
out this channel.
Shout out.
It's just like always. The thing is,
it's cool.
And I don't even know. Like a Wampa's cool. Yeah. Like I don't know if I didn't have a personal tie to Wampa.
Yeah.
Then maybe it wouldn't be on my top 4. But because it's like been my OG make my name on games.
Yeah, just
name
kind of
Wampa Slayer. That I just have to make Wampas on there.
Just like
and it's cool. It is cool though.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, I'll go back to you. 2. You got your other 2.
Okay. So Rancor was one of mine.
Okay, so we shared on Rancor.
So share that.
Yeah.
The next one is another Tatooine one.
Okay, so it's gonna be. It would probably be on my list.
Probably.
Is it a Sarlacc?
No. Okay. Sarlacc was probably going to be my 5th.
It was close.
The Bantha.
Bantha's good.
Yeah.
I love
the Raiders. Yeah.
What's better, a Bantha or a Dewback?
Probably Bantha.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Bantha guy.
Because they just look so shaggy. It's just so so cool looking.
They're just great. They're good.
Great.
And
the fact that they don't overheat.
They're good.
They're just cool.
Protected.
They're cool.
And then, like Jabba calls people, I think, a Bantha Poodoo.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got that. You got to not slur.
Yeah, I was like, it's not a slur. It's not necessarily a slur, but I wouldn't appreciate
name calling, a little name calling, whatever.
A little smack talk.
Okay, so that's your top 4.
That's my top 4.
So I'm gonna go. I think Sarlacc is another one for me.
Okay.
So I would say Wampa, Sarlacc, and Rancor.
Yep.
Then what else would be like a favorite creature of mine? Because Sarlacc's just cool. I mean, it's just great. Now, have you seen both versions of the Sarlacc? Before and after CGI?
I don't.
So like,
I probably have.
The CGI part that they added later is like the big mouth.
Yeah, no, I have.
Before that, it was just the
little
teeth and
the clamshell looking thing, right? Or
the giant like mouth clamshell thing was all CGI now.
Okay.
I think the Sarlacc before that was just like what's below that.
Oh yes.
It was all just that before.
It's just teeth
like
and a
teeth
hole.
and the hole, and then the arm that comes out occasionally. But I think I like the CGI version. Give it a good mouth. Give it a mouth. Let it do something with it. But, we haven't given the prequels or anything any love. We're gonna have to talk about our prequel ideas first.
I guess I'm trying to remember it. Do you remember what the green spider one that attacks Obi-Wan and them in the arena?
I don't know the name of it.
I can't remember. That's
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
What would be my 4th? Before we get into prequel, because I think we almost have to do a prequel version too.
Yeah.
But
it goes to show you just how many creatures are in the original.
Yeah, I know, right? Now, how many memorable creatures?
Call back to the last episode.
Okay, you know what my 4th is?
What?
I'm gonna give you the movie. It's a harder one, I think.
Oh, shoot.
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back. We talked about the trash compactor one.
Yeah, that's New Hope. Anyway. It's in there for like literally half a second.
Not the Wampa.
It's kind of a deeper cut, I think, of creature. And I don't even know if I know. I don't even know the name of the creature, to be honest.
What is it?
It's the big worm in the asteroid.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And honestly, part of the reason I love it is just like the robot chicken. I don't know if you've ever seen Robot Chicken's like joke on that.
I might not have seen that one.
But it's like it's all in the Robot Chicken animation, and it like comes out and misses it. And then like another one pops up. It's like, oh man, I missed it. And they're just like chatting. It's like, you want to just order pizza?
I think I maybe didn't put two and together as Robot Chicken, but I think I've seen that.
And then they're like, yeah. Or he's like, do you have money for it or whatever? He's like, we'll just eat him when he gets here anyway, or whatever. Like that's just it's iconic. So that's probably my top 4.
Yeah.
All right, so let's shift over to prequels since we didn't give the prequels any love on their creatures.
Okay.
Let me think.
I might not be able to do a top 4.
All right. Well, we'll just spit out some prequel creatures.
I meant, like I said, the green spider thing.
The arena provides quite a few.
Yeah, or the big rhino horn.
Yeah,
one.
and then you got the Nexu.
Yeah.
What would be some good prequel, or almost Clone Wars too could be in that.
Ooh.
So like one big one that I think of. You got to help me with the name of this one because I can't think of it right now. What's the giant monster? Oh, and then I got it. Zillo Beast.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
So like Zillo Beast is a big one.
That's a good one.
And that would be prequel era. That's a good one for sure.
Gundark should probably be a good one.
Gundark,
yeah. Just because
which one is?
That's like I think that, if I remember, it's like
a flying creature.
The 4-armed one. No, it's the ones that they reference all the time in the Clone Wars and stuff. That I think Anakin.
I mean, they use it. They always bust out the term Gundark.
Let me pull up here. Gundark. Yeah. When it's from the Clone Wars when Anakin and I think they're going after Count Dooku. They get trapped in the cave and.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't even think of it.
And then if I remember in one of the prequel movies, there's an exchange between Obi-Wan and Anakin
about a Gundark.
Where they I think it's Obi-Wan saying something about Anakin saving him from Gundark.
Yeah. Okay.
Might have those reversed. I apologize.
Another one I can think of is the big booty creatures that Anakin rides with Padme in the field.
Oh my gosh, the
small mouth but the giant butt.
Yeah, the camel, horse, whatever it's supposed to be. Just trouncing around in the meadow.
Yep.
Yeah,
it comes to mind.
Those things are weird.
That is a weird creature.
One of the fish.
A Goomba fish. Or a big Goomba fish.
Big Goomba fish. Oh, big Goomba fish.
Dude, oh yeah, that's obvious. And then another I feel like on Camino they have like the
flying
pterodactyl looking kind of things.
Almost
they fly on.
I remember.
They dive into the water.
Is it almost like a stingray mixed with like a pterodactyl?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Where they fly around there.
That's pretty cool.
What else is there? Is there any creatures in Revenge of the Sith? Ooh, good. Here's a good one. Is the creature that Obi-Wan rides in the Grievous fight?
Oh yeah.
Yep, so that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good
creature.
One. That's a good
one. I feel like the prequels had a lot of just very, very animalistic.
Yeah,
creatures.
it was much more.
Where the originals are they're very out there, like a Sarlacc and a Rancor.
They're
very out there.
or alien,
monstrous.
Yes,
and the prequels are more animal.
They pull more from realistic creatures mixed together.
I'm trying to think if there's anything other. Oh, here's another one I thought about. This probably would be on my top 4. I'll put it as my flex 5th. Would be a crate dragon from Tatooine.
Oh,
we see it in Mando.
Yes.
But we see the skeleton.
I don't know why I was struggling.
Just the giant crate dragon. And plus, those are cool. I played the Old Republic games, and you actually kill one in that, which is pretty cool. So that's cool. It's a cool creature.
That is an honorable mention
for sure. Next topic we're going to talk about is we've come up with some ideas for Star Wars lands or worlds that have not been explored either enough or ever. That we should make as planets or something. So one that comes to mind, when I first thought of this topic, was on vacation at Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And it was when you're in Yellowstone, there's certain areas where the geysers or the hot springs are.
Yeah.
And like there's no life.
Yeah.
Right. So like there's like forest, but then like in that area it's all just barren wasteland. Looking.
Okay.
And I'm like, that would be like a really cool, like a barren wasteland with like steamy geysers where you kind of watch where you're stepping type of place.
The planet that Ahsoka was introduced, right, in Mandalorian. You know, it was kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like fleshed out a little bit, where it's like you got these like hot springs and you gotta watch where you're stepping.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So that's like that's the one that first made me think of like this idea.
I like that.
Where are some places they haven't explored?
I like that idea.
So that's one I figured you wouldn't have repeated.
No, I kind of have one like that. So like one of mine was kind of like like an asteroid space station. What made me think of it is Nowhere from Marvel. You know, where it's like where it's like the big like
just like the head of a celestial.
Ahead of that. It doesn't have to be ahead of that, but like that kind of like it's like a almost maybe like an asteroid.
Because the only asteroid place we've seen, and we haven't really gotten to hang out on it, is the medical base.
Yes. Yeah.
But like we haven't like spent time, or it's not been like a
like.
I guess the only one there is one that I can think of, and it would be I think it was in the first part of Rogue One, and it's the Ring of Caffrine.
Oh yes, yeah, when he shoots him. And,
where he shoots us. But I think that'd be cool. Like see more asteroid, or see like a combination of that where you're like seeing people like out on the asteroid, but like they can't just breathe it. You know?
Yeah, kind of like almost like a mining.
It makes me think of Battlefront.
Yeah.
Battlefront. It might be 2 that has the like
you
can actually play on that map, and there's parts where you can be inside, but then when you go outside, you can't be just out and about. You have to like be in a vehicle. I think.
Yep. No, absolutely.
That would be cool.
That's kind of what I was thinking about. Yeah.
So my next one is, and you're gonna agree with this for sure, is they've got to have like a Lord of the Rings type of, like mountain range.
Yeah.
Like it's just there's something cool about when they go on the journey and they're like in the mountains.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd just be cool to be.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel like we've been in the mountains really in Star Wars.
I think of was it Solo when they're robbing the train?
Yeah.
Those were
a little
cool,
bit snowy.
Those were cool shots.
Yeah.
Like when they're in the. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree. No, I think there's a lot of cool stuff you can
just
do.
Like imagine like, or maybe you got like some Jedi hike into like the ancient temple. Yeah. And you're in the mountains and it's New Zealand.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I think so. What was that? What else do I have? These I'll just kind of combine these because they kind of fall together. But I said like an underground society. So like almost like mole people-esque like
Gungans, but not underwater.
Yes.
Under the ground.
I'm not talking about like humans that are, but like just like
an alien
species. Underground. Yeah. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then my other thing, because I feel like they could be done in the same movie.
Yeah.
But like an ultra modern, like Coruscant. You know how it's just like this metropolis, like mega city.
Yeah.
I think we need more of that.
Yeah.
Because it's probably even specifically more Coruscant. Like I would
love to be on Coruscant.
I love the underground stuff. Mm-hmm. I think, like the mall show.
Yeah.
That really
Andor?
That really got me like into the whole
city
universe of it, and then especially with the cops and robbers, like that was just so cool.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like there's just something about being on Coruscant, and you can be underworld, you can be high level city, you can be with the Jedi, you can be with the politic part, the Senate and all that. Like, there's a lot of just things you can do on Coruscant.
There's a lot of cool stuff,
and it'd be cool to go back. I wish the sequels just use Coruscant. Like that would have been cool. Just like go back to Coruscant, but it's the Republic now.
Yeah.
But another one that like I kind of think of that I would at least like to see more of is like ancient ruins or Jedi temples.
Yeah.
Like obviously from the original 6 movies, we get the Jedi temple in Coruscant. In the original trilogy, there is no Jedi temple really.
Yeah.
And so like we've seen it in shows and things. Like Star Wars Rebels has a really cool Jedi temple that I like, and then we see like the original first one or whatever in the sequels, but we don't get enough of that. Especially it'd be cool to see a Jedi temple in its like peak. That's where you just like going back in time when Jedi got their power would be a cool place to explore.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
But I would like just Jedi temples, see training, secluded Jedi. Like I don't know, you think of like kung fu movies or like movies where like people like train in the mountains.
Yeah, they go high up and you could combine your mountains and your
you have a temple up there.
Yeah,
like Kung Fu Panda, you got to hike all the stairs up to the
I just thought of another one.
Okay.
I don't know that we necessarily need to see it in Star Wars, but we haven't seen it. Just like an Earth, just like a regular Earth. We don't need a house, not like houses are just regular house. Like, they don't maybe need to look like our houses, but people have yards. People have the only thing I can think of, and you're gonna be mad at me for bringing it up. Was Skeleton Crew.
Okay.
Where
I didn't mind Skeleton. It was
but
I know what you're saying though. Like a suburb.
Yeah, like a suburb.
That was kind of neat.
Yeah, it was. It was different.
It was different.
Yeah.
I got another one. I think we need more sand planets.
I don't think we've done sand ever.
I think we need some desert biomes. Really explore. Explore that. Flesh it out a little bit more.
We need a lot of creatures too, and alien races that maybe shoot at you as you pod race past.
Yep, I think that's what we need.
I think so.
We haven't done that before, so
George Lucas really didn't like sand planets.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
4, our last game kind of will play.
Okay.
Is we're going to just go back and forth naming Star Wars characters until we run out.
I feel like we might need to limit it to like Jedi, clone.
Okay.
Something, because I feel like there's so many.
I know there's so many.
Even just main characters, we could go back and forth for.
Well, I think we just do it.
All right.
We'll see how long it takes.
Yeah. All
right. I'll let you go first.
Rex.
Luke Skywalker.
Oh God. Anakin.
Obi-Wan.
Ahsoka.
Han Solo.
Leia.
Lando.
3PO.
R2-D2.
Chewie.
Think of a good one. Emperor Palpatine.
Jabba.
Bib Fortuna.
Boba Fett.
Jango Fett.
Cad Bane.
Bosk. We're following a pattern.
Yeah.
We feed off each other.
Aya Sakura.
Into Kiadi Mundi.
Barriss Offee.
Illuminar and Dooley.
Oh. Trying to. Yoda.
Count Dooku.
You already said Palpatine. Grievous.
Qui-Gon. We'll do non-show. Well, except for Clone Wars.
I'm not sure.
Or not like just the original 6 movies.
Oh, okay.
Clone Wars. And then we can do Rebels too in there if you want, but
okay. 5s.
Okay. Padme.
Oh, I said Leia, not Padme. Shoot, I was gonna say her guard's name, but I can't remember his name now. We'll just throw it out. Echo.
You're just hitting all the clones.
Yeah.
That's your specialty.
Yep.
We'll go Jar Jar.
Hard case.
Boss Nass.
Heavy.
You jerk. We'll go Greedo.
That's a good one. I'll try to stay away from clones because it's just too good, easy. Greedo. Old Ben.
Okay. We'll separate the
that's fine. Old Ben.
Commander Cody.
All right.
No, I'll do
yeah. Cody. Admiral Akbar.
Admiral Raddus.
Oh.
From Rogue One. We'll do Rogue One in there as a movie too, yeah. Cassian.
Not K3 or K2SO.
Yeah.
I was like K3.
We'll do Shrew Emway.
That's a
the
good
blind boy in that
one.
one.
That's a good one. Bodhi.
Ooh, Bodhi, and then I'll finish it off with Baze Malbus.
Baze Malbus.
He's the long hair one, with the big gun.
Oh, okay, yeah. Saw Gerrera.
Mon Mothma.
We probably should set a time limit because I'm.
No, you're fine. There's so many to choose from.
Yeah. Biggs.
Luthen. I know I said no show. Okay, maybe
it's just.
I already set the restriction, so I won't go there. I'll say. I'm trying to think of a funny one. Did I say Watto already?
I don't think you said.
I'm gonna go Watto.
Watto. Have we said Jar Jar?
I said Jar Jar.
Did you say Jar Jar? Mm-hmm. Okay. Watto. Darth Maul.
Classic.
Yeah.
We will go Bail Organa.
That's a good one. Commander Greer.
Ooh, Greer. Is it Greer?
I thought it was Greer. It might be Green, but I thought it was Greer.
The clone?
Yeah.
He's the
one that Yoda cuts his head off, yeah. Because you said Bail Organa made me think of Yoda and yeah. What are you doing?
Let me think. We'll go Yaddle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good old Yaddle.
I feel like we're definitely missing some main Jedi.
We definitely are.
Yeah.
I mean Mace Windu.
We haven't said Ahsoka, have we?
I said Ahsoka.
You said Ahsoka? Okay.
Yeah.
Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress is good. Did you say Ki-Adi-Mundi?
Mm-hmm.
You did? Ooh. Leia. The problem is I can picture a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I'm struggling with their names all of a sudden. Trying to think of any other main Jedi. Shakti.
I'm going to go Pong Krell.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is he from...
He's the forearm dude from Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Total jerk.
I was like, I know
I think his name's Pong Krell.
I know it's Krell. I couldn't remember if his first name was Prong. Okay. What else? I already said Grievous.
Do we want to add restrictions to it now?
No, I don't know. We can go back and forth for a while. It's just a matter of how long we have to think about it.
Yeah. How about we go? We can start restricting it.
You want to start doing like 30 seconds or something?
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, if I can do it.
Yeah.
All right, you're up. 30 seconds.
Ooh. Lando.
I already said Lando.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Chewie, Han, or you already said Luke. Shit. What's the Ewok's name? Wicket.
All right. Oh, that was a buzzer beater right there.
I was like.
All right.
Ready? Go.
Yeah. Salacious Crumb.
Yeah, you suck. That I said Cad Bane already.
Mm-hmm. Got a few from his gang.
Mm-hmm.
Could say so.
Darth Maul. Damn, I think
10 seconds.
I think time's gonna run out.
Don't choke. time is up.
Yeah.
All right, let me see how many I can do here that we haven't said.
Do you want to try to do 30 as many you can, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
All right, you ready? I'll call it out if I've
and it's going to be ones that we hadn't said.
You ready?
All right, 3, 2, 1,
go.
Aura Singh, Embo, Max Rebo. Also, that's right. Now I'm
the pressure.
Screwed. Well, if I do all of Rebels, I could do like Ezra, Kanan.
Do it.
Zeb, Sabine, Chopper, Hondo Anaka.
We didn't even touch Rebels.
Hondo Anaka. We will go Grand Inquisitor.
Stop.
Okay, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
For all the ones we've already said, but
yeah.
That's
I totally forgot all about Rebels and all that stuff.
But there's just so many characters. It's crazy. It's crazy. And awesome. What's nuts is that my brain and our brains know so many.
I know so much.
There's a part of our brain that has a lot of that information in there.
That is just
has a lot of that information in there. So for the last game of our podcast this episode, Matt, you're going to name 10 Lord of the Rings species.
I don't know if we'll get 10, but we can try. All right, so elves, humans, dwarves, hobbits, the Nazgul.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're doing 12 then. We're doing 12. Let's do 12.
The Nazgul.
I think you do 12.
Orcs, goblins, trolls. I feel like I'm missing some obvious ones.
I feel like you've done really good so far.
The spiders.
Okay, we'll do spiders. That's 9.
The Ents.
Yep, 10.
I feel like I'm missing something really big. I can't.
There's one I feel like that's pretty big.
The eagles.
Okay, so eagles is 11.
Yeah.
The one I was thinking of, you haven't gotten yet.
The undead, like the
ghosts.
The ghosts.
All right, 12. Let's just keep going then.
The Orokai, because they're
the combined species.
Yeah, because they're different. You have anything?
There's only one that at least sticks in my mind that you haven't said yet.
What?
Wizards.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Do they have an official name?
Shania or something like that.
That's like the wizard name?
I think so.
That's
Hang
fancy,
on.
dude.
I gotta look it up.
I wouldn't even know.
I gotta look it up because we'll get roasted.
I mean, you could do like different animals. I feel like the eagles are definitely a species though.
What is Gandalf?
Hobbits. Nazgul was a crazy. I didn't know. Like, that's a good poll. Mm-hmm. That's a good poll.
Maya. That's what they are.
Maya are the wizards.
Yeah.
You could also say like, what's the name? What's the Balrog?
The Balrog, yep.
It's like a species. I feel like it's one of a kind species.
Yeah, it's like a lesser god or something.
Species. But
yeah.
Well done. I gotta get some more.
I was actually impressed.
I am too. Well, like the video I watched where they did that, like Nazgul and the Ents were pulled. And I was like, oh, I wonder if Matt will like be able to pull the deep. Like I feel like those are deeper cuts, you know.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah.
But good job, man.
Nice.
All right.
Very cool.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Yeah. Check us out next time here at the Cantina table.
Cheers.